Hello, and welcome to Soul Based Craft and Creations. I am Louise, and today is Saturday. Now, this is not my segment, it's somebody else's, but I'm joining in, and the segment is called Silly Yarny Sisters Socktacular Saturday. Yeah, bit of a mouthful, but let's just say this is quite an enjoyable thing. Reason why this was started by Missi from Missi's Yarniverse and More, and Rainee from the Woolly Llama shop. Ignore the noises. Pretty Cat is deciding to make a load of noises right here beside me. Um. Anyway, let's get off of that. Right. Um. She, Missy wants to has got a thing in her bonnet at the moment to make socks. Um. Specifically, she wants to knit socks, but she is mainly a crocheter. So many of those that are by Stitchable have suggested to her to crochet socks to start with and build up to being able to knit socks. Learn the anatomy of how to make crochet socks. So that's what we're doing. Well, I have never made socks. I've made baby booties, but that's different and it's done in a completely different way. So I thought to myself, yeah, I want to join in with this one. I have never made socks, and will you start? And I thought to myself, yeah, I would like to try and do the same. So I went through all my yarn, all my stash, to see if I could find any yarn that wasn't already set aside for a different project that I could use to make socks with. Now, at the time, before when I started my thing of this segment last week, I hadn't ordered any yarn. You will have seen on Sunday's video that I now have yarn, but I'm not going to use it until I have finished what I'm doing with the yarn that I've managed to find in my thing. Now, the yarn I'm using, just try and get it out of the thing without everything else going away, out the way, is Yarn Smiths Create Baby 4-ply, because most sock yarns are 4-ply weight, or for here it's 4-ply weight. Most contain wool, not all, but most, and I myself am allergic to wool, so well, as far as I know, every time I've tried using wool, I've had a breakout. Um, some more severely than others, but I still break out. I still have a kind of reaction. So not entirely sure whether it's to wool or whether it's just to specific wool. Don't know, but I know that have reacted to using wool and wearing wool because my mum, when she used to knit, used to use wool because it was cheaper than anything else and easy to get hold of at that time. And now I am going back quite a few years to when my mum used to knit, um, more or less when I was a child. Uh, I think one of these times in my if it's Sunday, I might show a picture of me at 6 months old wearing something that my mum made. Um, but yeah, we'll leave that for now. Because I've got to get to that picture to be able to do so, and at the moment, it's not easy to get to. It's hanging, but being able to get to it is a different matter. So anyway, this is what I'm using at the moment for this set of socks. This is 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 429 meters or 480 yards, and it's 100% acrylic. Um, I think it says 3.25 millimeter. Change glasses. I can then try and see it. It's so tiny that I can't. Yeah, 3.25 millimeter needles. I would say probably the hook size would be the same. Um, although that's not what I'm using to do this. I'm actually using 3 millimeter. But anyway, um, so that's what I'm using. I've got two balls because I'm working both socks at the same time. Um, so I'll show you my progress on there. Let's first I'll show you my hook. So this is the hook I'm using. It's going to focus. There we go. So a 3 millimeter hook. Um, and the pattern we are using is this, which is a Patons Croy Socks pattern. I'm just using plain colours. I haven't got, well, until now, I didn't have anything other than the Yarn Smith's Baby. Not in a sock weight anyway. But this is how far I've got. Right. Last week, I got up to the gold stitch marker there. And the silver stitch marker on this side, this one. So, and I only had about an hour or so to work on it when I went to my hospital appointment this past week. So this is how far I've got. They're now both equal. Go the right way. There we go. So they're now both equal in size. So there we go. Both equal now. And I will work on a bit at a time and until I finish this pair of socks. I am enjoying doing them. I not spent a lot of time on it this week because, like I say, I had a hospital appointment and I was in the waiting room for just over an hour before my appointment. Before I was called into my appointment, even though I was called in late for the appointment. So I took that with me because it was something that was easy carryable and not taking up a lot of space in my um, bag to carry it because I don't want to be carrying anything heavy and big around with me when I go. Certainly, when I go to the hospital, as I rely on public transport, the last thing you want is a whole load of big stuff on the bus when buses are pretty crammed at the best of times. Or certainly when the times I need to travel. So it was something that's like nice little small thing that I can carry and it can fit in my bag nicely to be able to do so. Um, but I have been working on my work on a whip, which you will have seen what's happening on that on the Wednesday the video just gone. Yeah, not happy with myself, but hey ho, let's go from that. Continue with this back to Saturday. So, um, yes, I will continue until I finish this pair of socks, and then from there, I will decide on what I'm going to do. Maybe using the yarns, yarns that I purchased that were in the Wool Warehouse haul to either continue to make this certain lot of socks, or maybe even find another pattern and do a different socks. We will see. It's how long it takes me to do will be how long it will be before I decide on that. So, with that all being said and done for today, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love and kindness to everyone. Bye for now, and I will see you all soon.